Hello, itsmejames and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a shaders pack that is available on the Minecraft Bedrock edition. Now, this pack and every other pack is not available on the main game as of yet. However, it will be in the main game soon, but for now, you're going to have to use the Minecraft preview version. This specific pack is going to run on the 1.20.40 version of the preview, so you're also going to want to download that to try this pack. You can get the preview version like normal from the App Store. However, I think it's slightly different on devices like iOS. I'm not 100% sure if you can get the preview off the App Store. However, you can still get access to the preview on mobile versions. So, yeah, let's jump into this. The pack that I'm going to be showing you today is made by a guy called Poggy. I'm going to throw up his Twitter right here. Now, this by far is one of the best packs I've seen so far. I'd also like to mention that this pack is always getting updated as well. If you are wanting to try out this pack, what you're going to want to do is head down to the link in the description. I'm going to put Poggy's Discord server where the pack is available and all of the updates are available as it gets updated. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. First things first, as I stand here, there are a few things that stand out to me. You can see this shadow slowly creeping behind me. You can also see the shadow from my skin is also slightly moving. The shadows on this pack actually move with the sun, which is actually really smart. I think it's just really awesome. You can see that this shadow is about to cross me right now. I mean, how epic is that? Another thing that you can see from me literally just standing here is the texture of the grass. I really like this texture. It's kind of like a little blocky 3D texture. And yeah, that is another feature of this pack, although there is so much more that I want to show you. Now, I'm not really sure how to start off this video, but I think we're going to start with just a normal portal. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a normal portal. If we go closer to these blocks, they have a little bit of a shine, as you can see, and they're also a little bit 3D. I don't know if you can notice that, but it's a lot better than the standard Obsidian. I mean, if you wanted to look at the standard Obsidian, you could just press this real quick, and it will take off the pack. And that is what we're dealing with the normal world. However, when I put the pack on using the quick button, you can see this is a clear change, and I think that is a great change. I mean, just look at that. Just the texture of it alone is so good already. So what we're going to do, as I said, we're going to build ourselves a standard portal. And boom! I've lit the portal, and just look at that glow coming from the portal. How epic is that? And not to mention, as I move side to side like this, you can really see that shine on the Obsidian. In fact, that right there is a really nice position to have it in. I'm actually going to take a screenshot right now because that is so nice. I honestly love that Obsidian, and I love the glow of the portal itself. Honestly, that is just so good. I just can't stop moving from side to side looking at that. Just look at that. That is so epic. Another thing I wanted to take a look at real quick is the blocks of iron, gold, emeralds, diamonds, and netherite. You can see as I stand here, we already can notice a really nice texture of these blocks. Not to mention, these blocks literally reflect light. Look at that. That looks so nice right now. I actually can't believe it. What I'm going to do is just grab some torches, and yeah, you'll be able to see this even better. So if I just like put a torch on there, just look at that. Look how epic that looks. And of course, we're going to take a look at these at full night time as well as the sun goes down. Another thing I could show you right now is the sun slightly adjusted. I do think that looks real nice as well. However, yeah, let me just go and show you the other blocks right now. So this is the diamond one. I'm not 100% sure that it's got massive texture change, but as I put lights on it, you can kind of see the difference in texture change just here. It's kind of like a little bit 3D, as you can see. If I just turn this off right now, just to show you the different texture change, it's only very subtle on the diamonds. So this is normal Minecraft, and this is what it looks like with the texture change or the shaders added on. We've got a slight little bit of a edge to it, which I think is really nice. Same right here for the netherite blocks. You can see as I move along, the sun actually reflects off all of them. This pack is really well put together. And if I were to add a few blocks here, and we get a little bit closer, you can see it's got that little bit of a 3D edge to the blocks as well. Now, honestly, I don't think I'm really doing it justice with how much you can see, but if we just look at that, look at the shine off those blocks. That is really, really insane. I just love that so much. One of the things I actually love the most about this pack is the emerald blocks. Just take a look at that shine and take a look at the texture of the emerald packs itself. Wow, that is really, really nice. Again, I'm going to place a few torches just so we can see the light shimmering off it. And wow, I wish this was the original texture. Let me just show you the original texture of these. So there we've got the original texture, all flat, no 3D-ness. And with the pack, boom. Look how much better that is with the pack. That is almost insane. Last but no means least, we have the gold, and this one has also got a slight 3D edge to it. You can see it a little bit better once you put a light on it, like this. But wow, I really, really like that. My favorite ones are definitely the emeralds. Just look at the shine, even in the darkness. That is so crazy, right? And my other favorite one is the iron. I think the iron looks really, really good. That is just, yeah, I just love it. So I've just head down here in the darkness, and I'm going to do a comparison to a normal torch and the pack torch. So right now, what you're looking at is the pack torch. You can see that's what it looks like in the pack. And if I were to turn the pack off, let me just show you. Boom. It's almost kind of like, I don't know. Look at that. There is a huge difference. There is no glow on the torch. I mean, the texture's obviously not there. And it seems, yeah, it does light up a little bit more. However, I think this right here gives you a little bit more of a realistic vibe. I don't know about you guys, but I really do think that is really, really epic. So we can do exactly the same for the lanterns. Let's just take a look at this lantern with the pack on. You can see that we get a nice little glow around the edge, and of course the lantern itself glows up really, really nice. And without the pack, it looks like this. Boom. How boring is that, right? Just look at that. The difference is absolutely insane. As for the candles are really, really epic using this pack. As you can see, this is what the candles look like using the pack. We've got a nice little glow. And if I turn the pack off, boom. It's kind of just like a normal torch when you've got the pack off. But look at this. Boom, with the pack on, it's really epic. And the candles don't just stop there. If I turn around and look at these green candles, we actually get a green colored glow from the candles. That's right, so whatever color you pick, you actually get that color of light coming off the candles. And that's the same for red candles. You get like an orangey, reddy kind of vibe coming off these ones. You know what, let's go ahead and try some other colors of candles. So, you know, let's try some yellow and some blue as well. I think that one would look real nice. And, you know, let's try some purple. I'm not sure if every single one has a color to it. So let's just place a few candles over here. Oh, and we're going to light this. So this one should be a yellow. Yeah, it's definitely different. As you can see the green, the red, the normal. And yeah, you get a little bit of a yellow glow. This color feature thing is actually so good. Like, seriously, it is awesome. Again, let's go up here a little bit and try out the blue. Yeah, that just looks really nice. Take a look at that. Wow. Oh, I also just noticed, because of that, on the sides of the dirt as well, it's got like a nice little texture right there. That's really nice as well. But yeah, the candles are literally something else. If I go over here, and finally we can do the purple ones. Let me take a look at this. Boom. And you get literally a purple light. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to set all of these different colors up next to some iron blocks so we can really see the shine of each color. And I'll be back as soon as I've done that. Alright guys, I have set up the iron kind of corridor and the candles. You can see right here that the different colors are shining on those blocks. This is actually truly insane. This feature right here of this pack is literally something else. Look at that purple. That is so nice. Dude, I almost can't get over the reflections right here. Look at those reflections. Just look how the color changes as I walk over it on my skin. That is literally so cool. So I've just dropped it in nighttime again just to show you this one more time. And that, I literally can't get over how good that actually is. This feature is really epic. So far, I'm giving this pack a 10 out of 10, just off what we've seen, and we've still got so much more stuff to see. Oh yeah, for anyone wondering, this is what the portal looks like at night. It's a really vibrant glow, And yeah, I think that looks really, really nice. Another really epic thing about this pack is the XP also has like additional glow. I'm not really sure what to call it, but look at that. Look at the XP. Look how literally it's glowing. It looks so good. One more thing that we can see right now while we're at night time, we're going to walk down towards some mobs, and if we take a look at the mobs' faces, you can actually see that the mobs' faces light up. This is probably one of my favorite features. It looks even better when we literally go inside a cave. So if I come down here right now, and we take a look at this skeleton, boom. Look at those Herobrine eyes. That is so scary, right? As I said, it looks slightly better inside a cave, in my opinion. But you can get the initial idea just from walking around these little fields and seeing the different mobs that are spawning. I believe the Enderman, if we can see an Enderman round, I can't really see one, has purple eyes, which looks really, really nice. Another thing that I want to show you is the different type of ores. And the difference between normal ores are, of course, this. You see, that's the normal look of the ores, and as you've seen before, the pack basically makes these ores glow. We have the glowing gold ore, we have the glowing diamond ore, we have the glowing emerald ore, we have the glowing copper ore, which is kind of the same as the glowing iron ore, although I think for what it's worth there is a slight difference. There is a little bit of a blue color on this one, maybe, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, these look so much better. And yeah, those ores also glow in the cave. So if we just jump down here, because I know there's a bunch of ores, just look at that. Inside the water, which we've not even looked at yet, but the water does look super, super awesome using this pack. You can see that all of the ores, like here, wow, that shadow really hit then, didn't it? So we just go into this section, and boom! A little bit of the sun comes out. That is crazy. But yeah, you can see the ores, they all light up. It's really, really, really nice. And wow, I've literally just noticed this. Look at that reflection off of the water. I know I've got to stand in the right area to get that reflection working. I think maybe because something blocks it up there. But that is insane. Oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to show you very quickly whilst I'm in this cave. Obviously, the mobs, if we look up there, look at the different mobs coming down. Yeah, they look so much better with those faces. Another thing that I've noticed is, if we take a look, the mobs are actually 3D. Look at how insane that looks, right? I mean, from here, you can't really tell, but if we go a little bit closer, you can see, yeah, they've got like a little bit of a 3D effect to the actual mob itself now, which I think that is a really nice addition to this pack. So, we've looked at some things on land. Now, let's take a little look at the water. So, I'm just going to approach, and I'm going to show you the things I noticed straight off the bat. One thing I do notice straight off the bat is those drowns down there. These drowns have not just got glowing eyes, but part of their actual body is glowing as well. And wow, when we enter that water, look how smooth that actually looks. Look at the shadows appearing in the water as well. That is so nice. Let's go closer to the drowns to take a little look. You can see that their heads are actually glowing as well. Again, I think that's a really, really nice addition. Oh yeah, not just the heads. You can see the body. It's actually got a nice little glow to it as well. Little bits there glowing here and there. I think they look really, really epic. That looks so cool. Now, if we go into the shadows like this, notice how the fish shadows are perfectly following the light. The light's like up there somewhere. And those shadows are perfectly in line with the fish. You see that? That is so nicely done. That is really, really nice. Wow, just look at those three shadows. I can't believe I'm that hyped about shadows, but just look at that. That does look so good. Even when it turned, the shadow turned. That is really, really nice. Let's continue to go through the water and point out some other things. The texture of the sand is clearly different along with the grass itself. So what I'm going to do right now is just stand here and I'm going to turn the shaders pack off using the quick key. And boom. Look at the massive difference from the shaders pack to, yeah, just not having the pack on at all. This is so dull and boring. However, with the pack on, it is almost a different world altogether. This is truly insane. This is absolutely insane. Something I really, really do like underwater is being able to see those glowing ores under the water. I think that is really, really nice. Again, the glowing ores are really, really epic. I do like them a hell of a lot. So I've just flew above the water just to check out what it was like, the surface of the water, and to take a look at this glow right here. You can really see that, and everywhere you move, the glow also moves about, no matter how like different you look at it. So it's still there. You can see just in the bottom there, it's still there, and if I look down, it's directly still there. And obviously the sun is what's making that glow. That is just really nice. That is really, really well done. One thing I've also noticed is the glow gets bigger the further away you get from the water. Just take a look at that. Look at that glow. Wow. That is absolutely insane, right? Now, before we leave the water area, I do want to take a look at one quick thing. I've got some sea pickles in my hand. I want to see what sort of a glow these emit underwater. And wow, yeah, they do emit a little bit of a glow. Let me throw some about, and what we'll do is go into full nighttime to see what they look like. I also want to check out the water in nighttime anyway to see what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go into, we'll go into midnight so it's really dark. Wow. Just take a look at that. Look at those sea pickles brightening up the area. And wow, look at those drowns. That looks insane. Honestly, the more of this pack that I see, the more I start to love it. Just look at that. That is insane. Again, what I'm going to do is just go above the water for an initial test. And yeah, we still have a glow from the moonlight, wherever the moon is. Oh, nice. The moon actually has a different color glow as well. Kind of like a bluey glow, which is really, really nice. And as I said, yeah, we still have that initial glow on the water from the moonlight itself. That is absolutely insane. One thing I think is really epic is just look at those shadows and look at that reflection next to the shadows. The shadows are almost perfect on the trees, and as the sun rises, you can see this glow. It's kind of flashing on the water. That looks really nice. I'm taking a screenshot of that right now as well. That is so nice. A couple more blocks that I want to talk about are these two in front of me. We have the crying obsidian, which looks absolutely insane. And yeah, we have this sculpt block, which actually flashes, as you can see. That's a really nice addition to that block. Now again, let me very quickly show you what it looks like without the pack, just so you can get the idea of what this looks like. Now we do have a slight little glow and a little flash from these blocks itself. However, it is nothing like the glow that we receive from the pack itself. Just take a look at that. They look so much better with this pack added on. Now, one thing I also want to do is just show you what these look like at night. And just look at that. Look at the glow coming off those blocks. That is insane. I absolutely love this pack. Take a look at quickly our campfires. You can see that the initial texture of the campfire has changed. It's slightly more 3D. And we've got a really nice glow coming off the campfires as well. And if I just change my perspective, you can kind of see that glow on my player itself. As I go backwards and forwards, look at that. That is absolutely insane. We've got the lovely glow from the campfire there. And yeah, just for the comparison, this is what it looks like without the shaders pack. It almost looks so dull, it's unbelievable. So yeah, this is without the shaders pack, and this is what it looks like with the pack. I think it's safe to say that this pack makes a massive difference, right? Another item I want to take a look at very quickly is the chest, the ender chest. Now, normally these do emit light anyway. However, nowhere near as much as this kind of glow. Let me show you what it looks like without the pack. So, yeah, we do get some light emitted, as you can see. However, with the pack, it's a lot more of a warmer kind of glow coming off the ground. You can definitely see it coming there. And one thing I really like about this is when we open it. Watch what happens when we open it. Right? And then we close it. Did you see that glow afterwards when we closed it? That is absolutely insane. I think that looks really, really nice to this ender chest. Now, let me just show you what it looks like without that. Alright, we've got no glow whatsoever when we close that end chest. However, with the pack, yeah, it's a completely different story. When we close that ender chest, we can see for a split second a little bit of light as it closes. I think that's a really nice feature as well. And I've actually just came across a Lush Cave, this one to be exact. So, yeah, I'm actually going to go and show you what it looks like in a Lush Cave right now. These things are absolutely insane using this pack. So let's head down to a Lush Cave. And this is what a Lush biome looks like using this pack. Now, I do want to mention that this right here is most definitely a bug in the game. These shadows coming up and the lighting, that is supposed to be like sunlight, I believe. Again, that is 100% probably a bug in the game. However, I've been suggested by the maker of this pack to go down here at complete darkness in complete midnight. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And boom, that is the complete difference when it is midnight in this cave. Just look how epic this thing looks. Wow. Look at those glowberries. They're quite literally glowing. Now, for a comparison of what it looks like without a pack, let me just show you this right now. Now, this is what it looks like without the pack on. It just looks so dull. I mean, I do like the Lush Caves. I think they're really, really nice. But with the pack on, it quite literally makes ores and the berries glow. That is absolutely insane. We've actually got a little bit of water here. Oh, wow. That is so nice. I think it's taking reflections off of the berries. Wow, just look at that. That is honestly a different level. Honestly, with this pack, Lush Caves look absolutely insane. The shine off that moonlight looks great as well. Just look at that. That is great. Just look at that sunrise as well. Look how the shadows slowly move with when the sun rises. And obviously the reflection on the stone with a different texture, may I add. Look at the stone texture. It's a really nice texture as well. Yeah, it's really nice. This pack is a really, really well-made pack. One thing that I want to do right now, before I do end the video, is actually nip to the end. Now, I'm not going to go to the nether, because it's really, really dark in the nether. I think maybe there's a bug to do with lava or something. So I'm not going to go there right now. But I do want to take a look at the end to see if there's any differences in here. So let's go and do that right now. Of course, we're in a box. And, of course, we've got the Ender Dragon to fight. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is the Enderman. Look at those Endermen. Can you imagine those coming towards you and having a fight with you? Damn! They look so scary. That is insane. Now, let's try and find this Ender Dragon. I don't think there's any initial differences to the... Oh, there is. The Ender Dragon glows itself. Wow. Now, that is really, really nice. Considering how dark the end is a real dark place. That is a really nice feature. Wow. Look at that. That is insane. And, of course, we've got the end crystals, which are emitting a really nice glow as well. Honestly, this pack just gets better the more I look around. Seriously. What I'm going to do is kill the dragon right now. And let's take a look what it looks like when the dragon actually dies. I'm not sure if there's any initial changes. Oh my god. Look at all that glowing XP. That is absolutely insane. Honestly, the more I look at this pack, the better it becomes. And as I said in the beginning, it's not even fully updated yet. This pack will receive updates all the time. I mean, eventually, it probably will be finished. Although, Poggy, my friend, you have done a really, really great job of this pack. As I said, if you guys want to download this pack for yourself and have a look at some of the features that you can get from this pack, you're more than welcome to by going into the description below and clicking the link to Poggy's Discord server. If you haven't tried this pack out yet, what are you waiting for? This is truly an awesome, awesome pack. I honestly didn't believe there would be this many features to go through on this pack. I have probably missed some out as well. He has definitely gone above and beyond to make this pack as best as it can. And as I said, yes, this is getting updated all the time. So if you do want to use this pack, again, the link is in the description below. A massive shout out to Poggy, and I will catch you on the next one.